Okay, good to see everybody back. This is the first lesson we're doing online that has nothing to do with Romeo and Juliet. How about that? But you can see on this page that I put that the assumption is that everybody has their playbill and final project turned in already. If you haven't yet, please get those to me as soon as you can because interims are to be saved tomorrow by 3 o'clock. We are going to move on to some grammar things, and I explained up there why we do this now. And it's mainly because, regardless what career you go into after high school, even if you don't go to college, if you go, into a field of work, there are going to be times when you're going to be basically judged on your writing anyway. It might be through resumes, it might be through cover letters, it might just be simply in some digital writing that you'll have to do in the future that we're not even aware of now, and it hasn't been invented yet. Okay, so it's a good idea to at least be refreshed on what you should and should not do in your writing. And this first lesson that I have for you here is mainly about things you should not do in your writing and how to fix those. Now, I have to explain to you, I have to warn you, the video of the lesson that I have for number one there is long. Okay, that's why I split it up into two parts. The nice thing about this is you don't necessarily have to do both parts today. You can do the first one today and the second one tomorrow before you move on to the other thing you have to do for tomorrow, because the other one you have to do for tomorrow is going to be pretty short and it's going to tie back into today anyway. So you can split it up into 2 days as opposed to trying to get everything on this page done today and then that one little thing for tomorrow done. I'll leave that totally up to you. I won't start checking these until the end of the day tomorrow or later. Okay. So really quickly, the only things you'll need to do, the first thing you'll have to do is number 3 actually, which is a note page. Okay. I want you to go to note page and open that up, and you're going to go up to file and make a copy. And like we've always done, you just change copy of, that should be called problematic sentences. I'm going to have to fix that. I'll fix that right in front of you right now. Problematic sentences. So go to file, make a copy, click and change copy of to your first name and last name. I'm just typing first, last. Make sure you click the folder and you put it in your ENG12 folder. If this pops up where it says My Drive, you just click on the arrow, you hover over and click on the arrow to the right and go to My Drive. And then your ENG12 folder should pop up in there. And then you click select, and that's where it's going to go. Okay? So I'm just going to put them in my classroom folder right here. And then click OK, and it'll open up. So now when your copy opens up, you can see that I have boxes underneath each of these. It says rambling sentences, definition, example, and then definition, example, all the way through. Okay? That's what you're going to write on. If you go back to the day 16 page, you can see that number 1, I have videos for you. Like, for example, this lesson part 1, it's going to take you to a YouTube video, and that was me talking on there, so I'll mute that. Through this YouTube video, you'll see that I'm going to take you through a slideshow of things that, different rules of sentence writing that you need to, problems that you need to avoid and how to fix them. For example, rambling sentences, you can see is the first one. When you get to these and you go through problematic sentences, you can see that on your note page that you made, rambling sentences is the first one. Rambling sentences is the first one on the video. So I'll give you a definition, I'll give you an example, you write that down, and then you go to the next one. That's all you're going to turn into me, okay? And now that you have it in your folder already, you've already turned it in. Now the other link, number 2, I put slideshow for you to view. I'm giving you access to the slideshow that I explained in the video. You can open it or not. If the video's fine with you, that's totally fine. Or if you just want to have this to go through and see some of the items there that could help you with filling in your definitions and examples on this page, that's totally up to you, okay? The slideshow is just there to help you a little bit more. The only actual typing you have to do is on that note page that you made a copy of, and you can get that information either from the slideshow or from the lesson. I do want you to watch the videos, not just go to the slideshow, because the videos, I explain a little bit more about what's going on with him. And if you have any questions about it, please email and ask. Okay? That's all I have for you. So work on those. You can split it up between the 2 days. Like I said, I'll leave that totally up to you.